Hello, everyone. My guest today is Diego Santiago. He's originally from Guatemala and then moved to Madrid to build a virtual workplace that enhances productivity for remote work. He genuinely believes it can be done. With this, there'll be no limits for undeveloped countries, which have so many people with an unmeasurable desire for success, but lack education and decent, fair job offers. Diego, are you ready to take us to the top?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the company name is INDIDESK, I believe. Tell us what the company does and how you make money.
Okay, well, INDIDESK is a collaborative work manager. Basically, what you can do over INDIDESK is you can manage your teams, projects, tasks, communications, files, everything in just one place.
Okay, and what do people pay? Is this a SaaS company? And if so, what do they pay per month on average for it?
Yeah, we are a SaaS company. We launched 4 months ago. Our beta version. We just got 2 months since we launched officially to America and Europe. Basically, what we do is we integrate every single feature of every SaaS company. There are a lot of different amazing tools, communication tools like Slack.
Hold on, Diego. Sorry, that's a really generic statement. You integrate everything across everybody. I mean, are you like a Zapier kind of?
No. What we did is we developed our own features, basically enhancing productivity, like the well-being of the project. We understood that there are a lot of times that people or teams working remotely usually use more than 3 tools, communication tools, task management
tools. So Diego, just to be clear, this is a project management tool like Basecamp or Monday or Trello.
Yeah, but we have things. You can identify your in-house resource and your external resource.
Okay. And what do customers pay on average per month for this?
$9.99.
$999?
No, $9.99.
So $10.
Yeah, $10 basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just you launched recently. I love this. So we're getting you right as you're kind of launching and going, and hopefully the show brings you more customers. But what have you scaled to today? How many customers today?
We just grow hitting the 90K users right now. And we just hit about 50K in annual revenue for now.
That's great. Okay, so $50,000 in annual revenue, I believe, would be about $4,000 or $5,000 per month in revenue. And if you charge on average kind of 10 per customer, I can divide, and it looks like you have what, about 400, 500 customers?
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
That's great. And so, I mean, that's pretty impressive for kind of just launching. Where are you? How did you get 90,000 users and 400 customers?
I think it was our strategy. We work a lot in our offline strategy. We go to a lot of different startup events and tech events, and people love the tool and how you can use it. So it's so easy to use that people actually like us a lot. So that's how I think we.
Well, be specific. So you go to a startup event, you're in there, everyone's drinking beers, and maybe there's a speaker. How do you go from that to getting them to pay for your platform?
Well, basically, not just like to take beers. We always have a booth and showing the entire solution, and we have an online marketing strategy too. I think mixing both offline and online strategy make us right here.
So I mean, what do you pay to acquire a new $10 a month customer?
Well, the entire cost, the acquisition cost of a customer right now, it's about more than $25 for each.
So $25 to get a $10 a month customer. So you're getting paid back in, call it 2 or 3 months?
Yeah.
And where are you spending most of that money? Like you said, online sometimes. Where online?
Social media, Instagram, Google Ads, LinkedIn, Facebook too.
And what's working most effectively for you?
Google Ads. Yeah, definitely Google Ads.
And about how much are you spending per month right now on Google Ads?
About $6,000.
Okay, wow. Okay, so it sounds like you must have raised capital because that's more than what you're doing per month.
Yeah, we raised capital actually like 10 months ago.
Okay, how much did you raise?
We raised $400,000.
Okay, and was that from the local investors in Brazil or Madrid?
Our local he was from Guatemala actually, and he has like this new fund, like angel fund for a couple of startups, and he's based here in Madrid.
Oh, that's great. Very good. How did you convince him to put money in? And was it equity or a convertible note?
It was a convertible note. It was a convertible note. Yeah. Okay. We're about to raise another round in a few months.
How much are you wanting to raise?
3 million.
3 million. And at what valuation, ideally?
30 million, ideally.
Okay. How are you going to convince people that you're worth 30 million bucks when you're doing $50,000 a year today?
Well, we have really good growth right now. I think.
Diego, sorry, just to be clear though, going from $1 of revenue to $1,000 in revenue is huge growth, but it's very, very small numbers.
Yeah, it's huge growth. It's huge growth, but really small numbers. I think the reinforcement of the marketing online campaign is going to help us. Basically, a lot of people is working together because you cannot work on a project alone. So every single time there is one people inside INDIDESK, he's starting by the entire team. And that's like kind of a viral thing right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, totally understand that. What do you think you have to grow your revenues to in order to get a $30 million pre-money valuation?
About to $50K a month.
Okay, $50,000 per month.
Yeah, $50,000 a month.
Okay,
yeah.
So that'd be, call it 600 grand per year. That's still, I mean, if you're doing 600 grand per year, I mean, and you want to raise it 30 million, that's still a 50x. I mean, that's a pretty high valuation. I mean, who do you think is going to pay that?
Well, it depends on how long are we how long is gonna take for us to actually be there, because we're expecting it to have it to maybe January, because right now we have in 22 countries we have users, and we're growing really, really fast.
Mm-hmm. So you have $4,000. You have about $4,000 per month today in revenue, and you think over the next 45 to 60 days, you're going to more than 10x that to 50 grand a month.
Yeah.
And sorry, what help us understand? By the way, I believe you can do it, but help us get in your head. What gives you the confidence you can do that?
Okay. Well, basically, what we did, different like a lot of startups, is our solution. It's a global solution because there is two big trends right now: the gig economy, and the other one is the remote work. INDIDESK enhance both of them. So basically what you can do is you can start hiring freelancers inside INDIDESK, and you can manage the roles. So basically it's easier for them to actually integrate into a project for a specific. And remote work is actually our mission right now, to prove that remote work can be done. So the gig economy is pushing us forward. We're looking to launch a new entire product for freelancers. Exactly. I think that's going to be really, really growth effect. It's gonna take us to another league.
Okay. That doesn't sound very specific.
Yeah. Well, basically what our solution is a global solution. Okay. So
I mean, Diego, I get that, but basically what you're telling me is the gig economy is growing a lot, the freelancer economy is growing a lot, and we're just going to take a small percentage of that, and it's going to make us really rich. I mean, if everyone said that, everyone would. You see, it doesn't work.
No, yeah, I understand. No, basically what we did is we start looking for the gig economy, because they're really they start like growing a lot. Like for example, Upwork. So we're basically integrating with Upwork. It's more than 10 million users right now at Upwork. And we're competing back in Latin America. Latin America has a lot of development houses exporting their service back to the United States and Europe. So every single software factory, it's about 5,000 users per month. And we have a lot of trials right now with a lot of companies back in South America and India right now. So we're just about to close all those deals. It's like an expansion.
What's the team size today?
It's 15 people.
15, and where's everyone based?
Here in Madrid. We have also a team in Guatemala and back in India too.
Very good, Diego. Let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
My favorite business book, it will be Tools of Titans from Tim Ferriss.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
Yeah, actually, I have the book right here. I was reading it a couple of hours ago.
Is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
I actually like my own style, so I learn a lot from a lot of CEOs. But I admire a lot Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, also Bill Gates at his time. I have a lot of CEOs that I try to understand how they think.
Number 3, what billing tool do you use?
Sorry?
What billing tool do you use?
Billing tool. We use a Stripe.
Okay. And what's your how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
About 4 to 5 hours.
Okay. And what's your situation? Married, single, kids?
Single.
Not married? No kids running around?
No kids going around.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Sorry?
What do you wish you knew when you were 20?
What? Okay. I always wish to build a startup that actually changed the way undeveloped countries can develop their own jobs. Yeah. My first venture was at 18, so I was an entrepreneur at the time.
That's great, guys. There you have it. Again, INDIDESK founder helping undeveloped countries and their workforces really unlock the global marketplace, which is happening today. Launched the company in 2017. They started it, raised 400 grand. Today they have about 400 customers paying $10 a month. So 42, call it $4,000 per month right now in revenue. Too early to talk about unit economics and churn, but they are spending $6 grand a month on paid ads, and it costs them about $25 to get a new paying customer that pays, again, $10 a month. So 3-month payback period, team of 15 people in Madrid and other remote locations. Diego, thank you for taking us to the top.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your time.